Moving with kids. Let's talk about that next. Hi, I'm Treasure Valley Mareen, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about moving with kids. We have recently gone through the process, and I'll be happy to share our experience. Moving with kids is extremely stressful, and you're so worried about your kids, taking them out of school, having them find new friends. Don't worry too much. Moving at the end of the school year or moving at any time whenever you're ready to move, for us, it was perfect to the end of the year. We had a short winter break. There were holidays. There's always excitement. There's a lot of things for kids to do during those times. And your neighbor kids are most likely home, which makes it very easy. Kids make friends just like that. So we came to visit in September, and we liked it immediately, and we were ready to move. But now we came back home, and we had to figure out what is a good time to move? How are we gonna tell that our kids? How are they gonna handle it? How do we gonna get ready for it? How do we find a new school and a new neighborhood? First, I was so excited to come to Idaho and provide a better life for our kids that I couldn't wait any longer. But then, should I take the kids out of school early? You know what? Winter break was the perfect time to do it. The kids were excited about having Christmas in a new house and the potential of snow. It was awesome. Our 5-year-old daughter, she was just excited to meet new friends. Our 9-year-old son was very, very sad when he heard that he's moving, that he had to leave his friends behind, and then it's gonna take us, I don't know, a 2-hour flight to get there or an 18-hour drive to see them again. So it was very tough on him, which made it, of course, tough for us. So here's what happened when we finally got here. It was just amazing. We had the holidays coming up, we unpacked, we got our tree right out of the truck, put it up, had a great time. On Christmas morning, we had snow, so everything was just perfect. We went out in the morning to see some snow, and there were kids playing outside. It was just great. So it made it fairly easy for them to get used to the neighborhood. 2 weeks later, they started school, and I remember what our son said when he came home. His first thing was, "Mom, those kids are nice." I said, "Okay, that's awesome. Did you have a great day?" He said, "It was awesome." So for us, seeing how our kids adjusted to that new lifestyle, the lifestyle we were looking for, kids are playing on the street. I remember this summer was the best summer for them. We just opened our garage, the kids were outside playing all day, and at 9 o'clock it was like, "Hello, where are you guys?" because they were in somebody's neighbor's house. It was exactly that lifestyle we were looking for. If you ask them today, about a year later, they love it here. Finding the right neighborhood for your kids, the way we did it was when we came, we hit every single park. And we talked to parents. Just talk to them, ask them, "Hey, how do you like the school? How are the teachers? Why did you pick this area?" They're happy to help you. When we picked the area, for us it was most important to be able that the kids can ride their bikes. We wanted to have a school close by and not driving every morning to 2 different schools. So a bikeable city was our main factor. And then the school came right with it, and I'm happy. The months before we moved, I signed my kids up for all kind of stuff. Everything what you can imagine to keep them busy, to not think about, "Oh my gosh, I left my friends behind, and I need to make sure they're making new friends." So I signed them up for all kind of city activities, which was great. And I had that planned for 2 months. We canceled everything after 4 weeks because they just wanted to be outside and play with their friends. You know what? At the end, I realized we were way too stressed out. And I think that was the part where my kids once in a while got stressed out. Don't stress about it. They're gonna love it here. They have a ton of friends. Kids are outside playing, riding their bikes, going to the state park, going to the river. There is so much for kids to do. I think our strategy was waiting and telling them about 4 to 5 weeks before we move was well. And then it's just important to talk to them. And we had a lot of tears in between. I mean, it was sad. I had to leave friends behind. But you know what? I made a ton new friends, and I still have my friends in California. When we told them that we are moving, it's find excitement. There was a ton of excitement we shared with them. Like I said, the potential for snow, then the holidays, the option that they can ride their bike to school, that I'm not the helicopter mom, making sure they're all safe. That was what kept them going. As well as they were expecting a larger room and a trampoline in the backyard. So stuff like that to keep them excited. So the initial reason why we wanted to move was to give our kids a better life, something a little bit closer to what we had. As you know, or as you can see, I'm not the youngest mom, so I got my kids when I was already well in my 30s. And I wanted something for them to be free and ride their bikes to school, see their friends in the neighborhood, and not being a helicopter mom. Back in California, I was always there. If they wanted to play in the front yard, I had to make sure I'm there. I just wasn't comfortable leaving them there. And now I live in a state, it's not just the neighborhood, I think it's everywhere, where I can let my kids go. My son is now 10 years old and he takes his bike to his friend. They go to the playground, they go to the library. So this was what we were looking for. And you know what? We found it right here in the Treasure Valley. Hey, if you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Treasure Valley Mareen, looking forward, helping you get home.